Hello, my Libra Node Nodes. Thanks for coming for your monthly update reading. Okay, so let's see what's happening with you guys. Okay, now this season, you guys are really, your first chakras and your third chakras are being activated or opening deeper, or situations connecting to this aspects of your spiritual beings is being, worked on. Okay, because your first chakra is connected more to your stability and more material in nature, and how you're surviving and stuff like that. So these are the things that you're going to be dealing with. Okay, plus the ability to take power and actions into your hands and make it work for you, using your willpower to go after what you want, having that strength of mind to do what needs to be done is connected to your solar plexus, your third chakra, which is very interesting because you're gonna need that, that energy to move you forward to do the things you gotta do. Okay, but it looks like overall you're gonna be making connections in the community, meeting new people, or you are being advised to do that. Cut out the envy energy. If you're carrying that energy where you're looking at other people and comparing yourself and wishing you were them, that's not helpful for you. So these are the energies that are going on, or somebody may be feeling that way towards you. But ideally, I feel like it's more you, whatever, okay? Whatever works. So this is what's going to be happening. You'll be connecting more, hanging out more, with like-minded people, have that one-on-one with people that matter to you, that you vibe with, okay? And that brings you happiness as well, I feel, okay? Now, when it comes to your destiny path itself, there are some things that you just need to be reminded of, and that is for you to trust in your own path. All right, trust in yourself that everything that you're doing and working on is going to be, helpful, and that is what you're supposed to be doing. You need to trust yourself and the guides and the things that you're doing in your life. Okay, you're also being reminded to pay attention to your intuition and your dreams and things that are happening in your sleep, because they are all guiding you. Okay, they are guiding you and showing you signs of what your career path and what you're here to do. It's all about you trusting that spiritual power that you have, your intuition within you, realizing that you also carry the ability to build whatever you want to build from scratch, whatever dreams and goals that you have. It's innate in you to start it from beginning and bring it to an end, successfully. All right, and for you to feel that deep sense of accomplishment when you've built it from scratch up. Okay, you guys have the ability to also work with your hands, literally, like carpentry work, anything that involves using the hands. That could be artistic in nature, it could be anything. Okay, I also see that some of you need to be in the healing industry, which is medical field or spiritual healing. Okay, so these are things that you needed to be reminded on your destiny path that you could be implementing and doing, and that is in direct alignment with what your soul needs to to experience. Okay, now I also looked at your past lives, because I feel like it helps us to move forward sometimes, to just take a glimpse of what, having the information to what we lived and what we were doing in our past helps us to understand ourselves better, and makes, helps us to move forward and make the right decisions sometimes. So I pulled some past life cards, and for you guys, a lot of you experience unrequited love. You loved somebody, they didn't love you back, so you carry this deep within you, and that affects your sense of wealth, right? Self-worth. Because I see here that you have to, the overall advice, one of it is you have to practice self-love, and I feel like it's connected to this unrequited love that you felt, that you went through in your past life. So it makes sense that you would probably lay yourself down for someone, because you've been doing it over lifetimes, all right, and forget yourself. I also see that some of you may have suffered some sort of trauma connected to a child. Either you may have suffered it, or your child may have suffered it, or a child you knew may have suffered something that you saw, and it is all, you know, connected to your life now. If you can connect the dots, or you will know. All right. I also see that you had connections with the trees. Some of you were tree spirits, or you connected with tree spirits, or when you sat under trees, you know, you got information and you become more intuitive. So if I were you, I'll spend time around trees. It could also be that, you know, there are certain sacred trees that, you know, meant something to you, your clan or your family back then, okay, in your past life. So, you know, that's just some information that I wanted to throw in there for you guys. The obstacle that you may be facing this season, my Libra North nodes, is that, you know, a lot of stuff are coming to closure, are coming to an end for you. And, you know, this cycle of things not probably going the way you want it, you know, I feel like your negativities and things that are holding you down are kind of wrapping up for you, right? And you're going to, you know, start to understand things and make sense of them, okay? So it will come to an end. You know, I really like that. I feel like it's a peaceful way, you know, and a cycle that needed to come to an end for you. The solutions that you have here that the guides are also giving you is for you to tap into your intuition more, apply that, understand, you know, the power of your psychic gifts, you know, understand your feminine energy also. Understand these energies within you and how they play a part in your life overall, okay? I also see that, you know, the destiny helpers that you have is Pluto and Neptune. For me, Pluto, you know, if I have to think of what I'm feeling that you need to hear, it's all about transformation. You know, you know, allowing things to come to an end, which is something that you're going through here. You know, things coming to an end so that you can be rebirthed. You know, going deeper into the issues and digging far beyond yourself and seeing what, you know, the source of the issues, and allowing that energy to transform and come up is what Pluto really is all about. So you understanding, you know, endings and beginnings and things that need to come to an end so new things can sprout into your life is what you need to implement and understand in your head, okay? I also see that Neptune is still a spiritual thing that you have to get to understand and be more connected to your spirituality, I see, and you having deeper understanding of how far things can go. It's still kind of connected to the Pluto in a way for me. It's a psychic, you know, planet. So this is also about illusions, understanding your illusions and things that are deceptive that your mind also plays out, that, you know, you may be dreaming and, you know, you're not able to understand all this. You need to, you know, start delving into that and having deeper understanding of what reality is and how far you can go and what you need, having boundaries, you know, also I feel with yourself and your spiritual life is what I'm seeing here, okay? So implementing these energies within yourself is all going to help you, you know, to truly understand. I see you have a lot of tools here. So it's really about you, that one-on-one energy, you know, and you playing that feminine role and understanding that power that you hold, you know, because the feminine number 2, it's a psychic number, okay? So you have to understand that. Okay, the right brain is all psychic brain, so you also have to understand this, and you know, one-on-one, and you know, you understanding these energies is all going to help you to better know how to deal with people, okay? Because Libra is really also about the one-on-one, right? That's what it's really truly about, okay? So these things are all stuff that you need to really think about, all right? And start to implement what you could and have better understanding, okay? The overall advice that the guides have for you is for you to pay attention to synchronicities, because these synchronicities are connected to your spirituality and your financial manifestations and how you're growing overall as a person, okay? So you need to pay attention to the synchronicities that they are sending you, the signs and the connections that are building in your life for things to happen, okay? You also need to discipline yourself financially and watch your spending habits and know how to, you know, manage your money. Okay, is what they are also saying. And the last one is for you to practice self-love and balancing your energies out with other people, always putting yourself first. Okay, so that you do not become this, you know, someone that, you know, absorbs, you know, depletes your energy trying to be there for someone instead of yourself, especially looking at what happened in the past life with the unrequited love and all these, you know, abandonment things or negative things connected to the childhood or a baby. I could see how all this makes sense. All right, so that's all that I have for you, my Libra North Nodes. Thank you so much for being here with me. I'll definitely see you guys next month. Bye.